Mike Rayburn, CombatGunfighting.com. Today I want to talk to you about working the action on your semi-automatic firearm, or what's commonly called racking the slide. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, some firearms instructors somewhere came up with this technique of using the overhand method. And the premise is that once your heart rate gets above 145 beats per minute, which is not uncommon under a stressful situation like a shooting or somebody trying to kill you, that you start to lose fine and complex motor skills, or basically the dexterity in your digits. And the theory is you use your whole hand to rack that slide or work that action. The problem is you have no power with that. Try to drive your car or maybe turn a doorknob without using your thumb. We have opposable thumbs for a reason, that's so we can use tools. And why would we not want to use them when we need it the most, which is in a gunfight? So I'm going to show you how to do it today. It's simple, it's easier, which makes it faster. And faster in a gunfight is obviously extremely important. So we have a safe and empty firearm, and I have plastic dummy rounds in my magazine. Think about this for a second. Where is your power at? Think about a bench press. Where's your power at? Is your power here or is it out here? That explosive power off of your chest. And that's what we're going to be using, is that explosive power. We're going to take the largest muscle group in our arm, which is our tricep muscles, and we're going to use that to our advantage. They're there for a reason. Why not use them? So draw a firearm out, we'll put a magazine in, hit it twice. You always want to hit it twice. I teach instructors all over the country, and not every class, but it happens an awful lot, a lot more than you think it would, is that you have a magazine hit the deck. And that's a teaching point for me, where I show them how to rack, or how to reload. Hit that magazine twice, you always know it's seated. All we're going to do is we're going to invert the firearm over. We're going to grab it with our thumb and as many fingers as we can get. I've got kind of small hands, so I can get about three fingers on it plus my thumb. And I'm grabbing it and I'm squeezing as tight as I can. Now with my shooting arm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blast that away from me. And I'm basically going to rip this gun while holding onto that slide. I'm going to rip it out of my off hand. And it looks something like this. And I'm just pulling away. I got one in the chamber, throw one out now. So from the side, again, the power is in close. Use that tricep muscle group, and I'm going to rip it away. And I'm just pulling it away and ripping it away. Now, there are people out there that like to be tactical, and they say, well, you want to reload and have that gun in front of you so that you can watch the bad guy and reload at the same time. Here's the problem with that. Somebody's trying to kill you, you're not going to be looking at your hand, you're going to be watching them. The other thing is that all reloads need to be done by feel. It's dark, you got blood in your eyes, whatever the case may be, you want to do it by feel. You don't want to have to be able to look at something because you may not be able to when you're involved in a shooting. Once again, all we're doing is taking this in, using that power, and we're ripping it away. Think about this. That tough jar of pickles at home the wife gives you, and you're trying to open it. Do you hold it out here, away from your body, and try to open it? Or do you hold it in close and get that lid off that pickle jar? It's that simple. Smaller shooters, smaller frame shooters, or female shooters, you're going to love this technique because, again, it's simple, it's easier, and it's quick. Mike Rayburn, Combat Gun.